The night my daughter asked why I always apologize to people who hurt me. I never thought a 7-year-old could unravel 30 years of trauma with one sentence. But that night, standing in our kitchen in nothing but her fuzzy socks and holding a half-eaten granola bar, my daughter looked up at me and asked, "Mom, why do you always say sorry to people who hurt you?" And I swear, my entire world tilted. It started earlier that evening at our neighborhood grocery store here in Oregon. I had taken my daughter, let's call her Lily, to grab a few things for the week. We were in the checkout line when a man behind us accidentally bumped into me with his cart. It wasn't a little tap either. It jammed into my heel hard enough that I winced. Before he could even grunt an acknowledgement, the words flew out of my mouth. "Oh, I'm sorry." The guy didn't apologize, didn't look at me, didn't even slow down. He just kept shoving items onto the belt while I rubbed my ankle and repeated, "You're okay, you're okay." Like I was reassuring him. I didn't think anything of it. But Lily did. On the drive home, she was unusually quiet. Not her normal counting red cars quiet. This was thoughtful, observant quiet. The kind she inherited from my mother. The kind that always meant a question was brewing. Later that night, after she brushed her teeth and I tucked her in, she came to the kitchen for a snack. That's when she looked at me with those big, earnest eyes and asked the question that felt like a punch to the chest. "Why do you say sorry when someone hurts you?" I laughed at first, but it wasn't real laughter. It was nervous, the kind that cracked at the edges. "I don't always do that," I said. She tilted her head. "You said sorry to the cart man. He hurt you. So why did you say sorry?" And just like that, every memory I'd buried came flooding back. Growing up in my childhood home wasn't gentle. My father had a temper like a lit match, small spark, instant wildfire. If he slammed a door into me, my fault. If he shouted because he had a bad day, my fault. If he tripped over something he left on the floor, definitely my fault. And my mother, she'd whisper, "Just say sorry, honey. It keeps the peace." So I learned to apologize for things I didn't do, for feelings I didn't cause, for harm I didn't inflict. I became a professional peacekeeper at the cost of my own dignity. I thought I'd left all that behind. But trauma has a way of sneaking into your habits, your voice, your bones. I sat down at the kitchen table across from Lily. "Sweetie, I guess I say sorry because people used to get mad at me a lot, and I thought apologizing would make things easier." She blinked, but it didn't make them nicer, right? I felt my throat tighten. No, it didn't. She climbed into my lap, pressed her head to my chest, and said something I will never forget. "Then maybe you don't have to do that anymore, Mom." It sounded so simple, so obvious, so impossibly hard. But the next day I tried at the post office. Someone cut in front of me. My instinctive sorry rose in my throat, but I swallowed it. Instead I said, "Excuse me, I'm actually in line." My voice shook, my hands shook, but I didn't apologize. And nobody exploded. No one yelled! The world didn't crack open. I was okay. When I told Lily about it later, she high-fived me like I'd won a championship. And honestly, it felt like I had. The night she asked me that question, I realized something. I wasn't just raising a daughter. I was unraising the scared child still living inside me. And maybe breaking. A generational cycle starts with one tiny voice asking one impossible question in a quiet kitchen on an ordinary night.